I'm Jedi Jack Penguin, and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 75040, General Grievous's Wheel Bike. This set includes 261 pieces and originally retailed for $24.99 back in February of 2014. So getting right into this and taking a look at the box art, we do get your Darth Vader reaching out right there from the corner, LEGO Star Wars logo at the top, regular stuff off the side, minifigures, as well as the main picture of the set, of course, from the very front right there, which looks very nice. Very back of the box. This box does have a little bit of shelfware, but that doesn't really matter. You get the play features from the very back right there and some other looks at the set. Top of the box features your regular stuff up there, as well as the actual size of your Obi-Wan Kenobi minifigure. Sides of the box feature your logos, choking hazards, LEGO Club advertisements, and stuff in various different languages, smaller pictures. Same thing for the bottom with your LEGO trademarks and the barcode from that point. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the box. So let's take a look at the instructions, minifigures, and final overall model. Taking a look at the instructions, we pretty much mimic the front of the box right there. Very back features the win kit for the time period. Can flip right open to a quick advertisement featuring all of the sets that were released for the time period, which I do have reviews up for most of these sets. I have reviews for the 2 battle packs up there, as well as that one over here. This review should be coming very soon, so look forward to that maybe next month or early January. I also did recently this year review Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. You guys can check that one out. I'm currently reviewing this set. And then finally, all the way over here, we have the AT-AP, which I should be reviewing very soon as well. As for those 3 other sets that I did not mention from that page, I do not own them within my collection at all, though if I ever do find them, I will be sure to review them. From the next page, we have our minifigure selection over here, also featuring some of our retail exclusives from the bottom, which I do actually own that one retail exclusive 75046. You guys can check out my review for that down in the description below as well. We get a quick advertisement for lego.com/Star Wars, as well as another page featuring our play features leading to the piece count and then the final overall model for this particular set. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for the instructions, so let's get right into our minifigure selection. Taking a look at our first minifigure, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, which this minifigure is exclusive to the set due to the torso printing, which I did also want to point out that that exact torso is the torso that I use for my sig fig when he's wearing his Jedi outfit. So that's one other cool thing that I just wanted to note, which that torso piece is exclusive to this particular version of Obi-Wan. We do get one accessory being one of these electric pole pieces. I'm not really too sure what these are called, but I know that they're mainly used by those Magna Guard type characters, which I do find it very nice that they do include it. Within the set, we get one of those regular length pole pieces, as well as the lightsaber handle piece inside that light gray color, and then on each end we also get one of these gem pieces within that translucent pink color. Looking at the overall styling of his character, we do get some very nice leg printing right there on those dark tan legs, leading up to a tan belt piece, continuing that printing up to the torso piece, which, like I said, is exclusive to his minifigure. We get some plain tan arms, light flesh hands for the flesh tone, very back features the back printing for his minifigure right there. We also do get a double-sided facial expression, which is a reused facial expression for some other different Obi-Wan minifigures, where we have an unhappy look from the front, and then when you turn that around, we have a more furious, unhappy look from the back. We also do get the Clone Wars style hairpiece right there for your minifigure of Obi-Wan inside that orangey color, which is also pretty nice to get the newer style of that Clone Wars hairpiece for his minifigure. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for a minifigure of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then finally, we have our minifigure of General Grievous. This minifigure is not exclusive, but also came within the General Grievous Combat Speeder set from the year 2018, and the most recent General Grievous Starfighter set that released this year in 2020. This character uses the same molded pieces that we got back in the day in 2010 for that version of General Grievous, though we get a new color change for the character using this more white color, which I also did want to point out that the white for the legs right there, you can tell that that is printed onto there, since it is a darker sort of white compared to the other whites that we have over here. Well, most of those whites are a little bit faded, since it is just printing on those dark gray pieces, which is something that I find very odd that LEGO decided to do for this character. We get the connections from the legs right there, which are two of those clip pieces right there, so the legs can actually move back and forth, and you can have one step in front of the other, which is something that I do really like when it comes to his minifigure. We also do get the clip connection right here for the main arm piece, which also has another bar piece right there where you can connect the extra arms, or you can actually remove those extra arms if you want to just have him have two arms, which is another really cool thing that you can do when it comes to his character. We get some very nice printing when it comes to these arm pieces as well. I really love the printing on this minifigure, though like I said, it is that little bit of faded white, which is one thing that I do have to slightly complain about. We also do get two different arm styles right here, one that has the printing on one side and one that has printing on the other side, which is another thing that I did want to point out as another very interesting thing when it comes to his character. Like I said, clip piece connection allows you to move the arms from the side and also move the arms from up and down like that. No other way to move the arms, which is a little disappointing, but it's fine, and I really like the overall styling of the character. And then finally, we do get the clip piece connection for the head piece right there, which is a little bit delicate. You have to make sure that the head piece is actually on there, and you can't really bring it up too much or else it will fall off. And then we get the main printing for the styling of his face. So yeah, that's pretty much really all that I have to say for our minifigure of General Grievous. He does get his 4 accessories of 2 blue and 2 green lightsabers. Taking a look at the final overall model for General Grievous's wheel bike, which I think that this is a very nice build. We did get this previously back in 2005 for the release of Revenge of the Sith, but either way, I think that this is a very nice improvement. It does change up the design and makes it a little bit bigger. We also do get the ball joint connection from all sides right here for the legs, which is using the construction ball joint connection, which you can move that back and forth if you so desire. I think it's just a very interesting build. It does feature a lot of Technic, which is something I'm not really a fan of when it comes to builds like this, but you know, it's a very interesting design, and it also has a very nice color scheme, giving you some of that sand blue right there, which is another very nice color to see when it comes to LEGO. Like I said, we do get the connection from all sides right there using the construction ball joints. We also do get a connection from the very bottom using a black Technic pin, where you can actually adjust these little claws at the end, which is another very interesting thing. I believe that they used these pieces within like stuff like Hero Factory. From the very side, we do get some pretend guns, which is another very cool thing to see when it comes to the side of this. None of those rapid fire missiles, none of those stud guns right there, and then you even have an option to shoot off one of these where you actually can do this, and that will launch one of these flick fire missiles, which is connected right there from the side, just to look like another one of those pretend guns. All you gotta do is push in this Technic axle right there. Like I said, very nice Technic connection for the overall styling of this. You get a very nice back look. And then we do get one spot for your minifigure of General Grievous right here, which I did also want to point out one of the printed pieces, which is a 1x1 tile in that translucent pink color, which is very nice to get that exclusive print within this particular set, just as one of those small little control panel areas. So bringing our ship back like such, we're going to put our minifigure of General Grievous right in, making sure that you remove his lightsabers. You can clip his feet right there to the studs, and the other bonus about this vehicle is that you do have his hands exposed if you want to just have him fighting along with Obi-Wan, which it does show on the box where he can actually hold on to Obi-Wan's accessories. So like Obi-Wan is holding on for dear life, which is another very cool thing when it comes to this particular set. You can also adjust this since it is using the clip piece, and then like I said, you can adjust the height of this and the overall styling using the construction ball joints for this vehicle. And now finally, one last thing that I did want to talk about when it comes to the design of this set is that we have this spinning wheel in the very middle, which this is supposed to represent the wheel bike portion, which I think it's a very clever idea. It does use one of those larger wheel pieces within that translucent clear color, and then it does have this very nice build all around just to represent the main tire of the vehicle, which is all brick built different compared to the one that we got back in 2005, and I think it does work out very nicely, and you get that very nice axle in the middle to make sure that it can turn by itself. So overall, for $25, I think that this was a very nice deal. You get your exclusive minifigure of Obi-Wan and your exclusive minifigure of General Grievous for the time period, though he would come within 2 other sets after this one release. You also do get the vehicle representation of General Grievous's wheel bike, which we only previously saw back in the year 2005, so I think that this is a very nice update to it, giving you a lot more different play features that you can do with it. Though sadly we don't get Obi-Wan's gecko to ride within this particular set, you know, I think it's a fine build for what it is, and it does expand upon the original design, giving you a little bit more extra play features, and then some new minifigures just updated for the time period. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this particular video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!